Hello everyone, Metal Yu here. In today's video, we're going to showcase some top Power BI Copilot features, so you can use those features with a few clicks and within a few minutes, and to make a dashboard like this that can even help with your personal home purchase decisions. And let's get into the demo and also show you how powerful the Copilot is today. And a quick note and assumption of this video is you already have some basic Power BI knowledge and your tenant has already enabled Power BI Copilot features, and all of those features are as of April 2024. Our demo dataset will be coming from Redfin real estate website. After logging into the website, I will be searching for a popular California region. After seeing the result, I will hit the table view at the right side of the screen and scrolling down. Those are all the house listing information, but there will be a download all, so I can download this entire page into a CSV file. Once it is downloaded, I will be opening this. And this is how our source dataset looks. It has the information like what is the property address, property information, the zip code, how many bedroom, and what is the listing price, and its location. I will delete the first row since it's not needed. I will be saving this as a Redfin file. Now let's go to Power BI. I already have my new workspace that is ready, and there's nothing in this workspace. I click this new report, and I will be click the CSV button to upload my CSV file. Here I will upload my file from my Redfin file. All right, and it's successful. I'm going to sign in. After signing, I hit next. And I will see my Redfin file already uploaded. Click create. And my data is already ready at the right side of the screen, and we are ready to get started with some basic editing. Now, as a report editor, I can start to use some editor Copilot functions. I click the Copilot feature, and I want to start to suggest content for this report. And it will tell me there are some suggested information. I will just use this one, let's say location-based property insight. I will click create. And within a couple of seconds, the report has returned a very beautifully designed report. And of course, I can go in here and go and be checking and be editing my report and changing some of the filters that I like. And of course, I can do a little bit more, and such as price per square feet analysis, property sales analysis, just like one button, and it will start to create another new page. One thing to note here on this page is because Copilot is assistant of the report editor, so it cannot replace what human can do for the final adjustment. And looking at this chart, it's kind of weird because I was searching for a South California location. There are some other countries' location because this location has some overlapped name with other countries. So I will be doing human check here by take out the location. There's the latitude and longitude, which fortunately Redfin has this data. I will drag the longitude here and the latitude. And now this information makes way more sense. Of course, this just gives you a very start point of the report. Some of the things are very insightful. Let's go back to my first page. Some of them make sense. What is the average square feet that is on the listing? And what is how many bedrooms that are there? And the average bedrooms in each of the city. Those are good. Some of them may not be very nice. For example, the sold date. This is a listing information, so sold date doesn't make too much of the sense here. So later, as a human, we will definitely doing some adjustment, similar as here. Is the count of sold date by sold date? Doesn't make too much sense. So I will be later be doing some of the changes. Which goes to my second point, is the narrative visual that I want to introduce. I will take this page and I will delete some of the visuals to leave some space. I will click the narrative visual on the screen. And now the Copilot feature is available to use. Let's see what is there. I'm going to click the Copilot. And there are some canned prompts that I can use. Give an executive summary, answer likely questions from leadership, or create bullet points of insights. I'm going to click Give an executive summary. And this will give some very initial insight. One thing to note here is there is a reference visual. This narrative feature can only see the visuals that are on the screen. And if you click each of this narrative here, it will tell you where did they get this come from. So that is one thing to be noted here is this narrative feature will give you insights only on this page instead of going through your entire data set. You can see one way, this is a limitation, but I do see one way. It's be keeping the scope so it doesn't lose your readers. Of course, I can go a little bit more here. Other than summarize the data and create bullet insights, I can also do something like what are the top bargains of the day. And yes, be creative about this. I will use bulleted list for now. And these are the top 2 editor features that I like today in Copilot. Now let's switch to the reader view here by going to the reading view. And I will save this report. After saving this report, I'm going to go as a reader to view this report and how the Copilot experience will be for them. When the reader first opens the report, there could be some overwhelming of the information that they don't know what to do. And in this case, there is a Copilot feature for readers to be checking and reading the data. For example, the reader can even use the summarized visuals on this page, so the reader will have some idea for them. And to be noted, this information will be only visible to the individual users instead of be changing the report face. The similar, I can go to different page, and I can also ask summarize visuals on this page that I'm opening. And Copilot will give me the information on this page as well. Again, Copilot today only works on the page that the reader had it opened, and they can return some very good information and insights about this page. In order to give your users the best experience, please be sure to place your visuals accordingly. This will conclude our short demo for my top 3 features of Power BI Copilot. There are 2 pages that I want you to keep an eye on. The number 1 is the Power BI official blog. You will see some latest update and the feature release of Copilot. For example, this one today, we have the deep dive with DAX query view in the Copilot. And also, if I scroll down, there's also Copilot updates for March 2024. You will see the full demo from Microsoft and what is on their roadmap. The second thing is, it is always good to know what is their current limitation and what they couldn't do. Those pages documented the currently what is not be able to do, such as cannot modify visuals after it has generated them. And this page will also give you some other links, such as the tips and what is the security and compliance to be noted. I will keep the link in the description below. There are some existing and upcoming features, such as DAX for Copilot, and also Copilot integration with Power BI desktops. You will find more from the website. Thank you. Please let me know what are the other Fabric or Copilot features you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next videos.